Hi, this is MaLeah, and welcome back to your favorite news channel in Chicago. For tonight's feature story, it involves DePaul and the change in the Big East Conference. In fall of 2013, there will be a major change in the conference, with colleges like Syracuse, Louisville, and Notre Dame leaving, and welcoming colleges like Creighton, Butler, and Xavier. To hear more about this, we will now go to Nora and Mary, who are interviewing coaches and players on how they feel about the changes of the Big East Conference.
Hi, I'm here today at McGrath Arena interviewing our women's softball coach, Coach Lindsey. I just have a few questions for you concerning the recent conference change that DePaul's going through. My first question is, do you think DePaul will be at an advantage or a disadvantage with this conference change?
I think the new conference definitely puts all of our sports at an advantage because it's a little bit more manageable from a travel point of view. It's a little bit more schools that are aligned with us both academically and philosophically, athletically too.
Mm-hmm. Do you think this will have a certain impact on your team specifically?
It definitely will. I mean, we'll definitely have to schedule a bit differently outside of conference. We'll probably have to schedule a little bit stronger because we are losing some strong rivals. But it's definitely a conference that we should compete for the championship in every year.
Right. Do you think that your team will have a new kind of rival now that we're in this conference?
Yeah, I think you're gonna generate some new rivalries. Obviously, we'll have a rivalry with Creighton because they're probably the best team outside of us, and then generally some other the more traditional rivalries we'll try to keep outside of the conference, like Notre Dame or Louisville, as well as locally Loyola and UIC.
Even though schools like DePaul are known as the Catholic Seven, DePaul has more advantages, and the outcomes will be beneficial to DePaul. Players are still preparing the same way, but have a tougher mindset.
How do you think your team will do next year in the conference?
The teams that we're going into compared to the teams that we played this year in conference are of probably a lower caliber, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, in a sense, just because we're like going to have to play, like we're not going to be as prepared maybe for like the higher caliber teams. But this will hopefully give us like a definite pitch to the NCAA tournament, because if we win the tournament, our conference tournament, then we'll definitely get to go.
Basketball is being affected the most because of this change, but is excited for new competition.
I think it's going to be pretty good for us to see like new teams in Creighton, Butler, and Xavier, but also playing the old teams that we already know their personnel pretty much from the previous years and everything. It's not that big of a change. We're still going to prepare the same as we did in the old conference. So.
Yes, I'm very excited for the change of conference. We're still going to have a good majority of the people who were in the conference last year, but we'll also add 3 new schools in this year. So it's definitely going to be a different conference, but still the same conference in a different way.
Paul is taking this change as a benefit to the Big East Conference. Athletes and coaches are looking forward to playing new schools, having tougher competition, and bringing home more wins to the university.
As you can see from both the coaches and players supporting the change in the Big East Conference, we can only hope that it will generate more wins for DePaul University. We look forward to seeing the players play in the fall of 2013, and good luck DePaul. Stay classy, Chicago. I'm MaLeah, and thanks for tuning in.